not always about the sale. Diba? The sale will always follow. Kasi if you're being a salesman all throughout, as in pagkabit mo pa ng kay client, what you're thinking is the sale, you're just like everybody else. Tama? There are thousands, possibly millions of sellers out there who sell the same exact thing, possibly not Ayala Land Premier, but the question is, why would the clients buy from you? What would make you different? Okay? So let's start with this. Okay. It's a short video na hopefully it plays. Okay. Let's go back to that. Okay. Question, we always wonder if our clients are ready to buy. The question is, are you ready to sell? Yes. How can you say so?
Always.
What would make someone ready? Oh, akala ko you're ready to sell. What would make someone ready? Product knowledge is one.
Preparation.
Preparation. What kind of preparation?
In terms of presentation.
Presentation.
How you dress up.
How you dress up.
Yes.
Correct.
And,
What else?
Materials like the quotation and the.
Correct. Everything that you need to be prepared. Okay? We have experience during open houses. There's this one experience. So we're focused in Arbor Lanes. Okay? So all of us, we were in Arbor Lanes. Diba? So this one seller, diba? May lumapit na client sa kanya. Can you show me the 3-bedroom unit? Ang sabi ni seller is, wait, let me find my manager. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Why? Unprepared, exactly. Now, the seller, yung credibility niya, it fell down. Correct? Because why do you need your... At first, yes, I do understand. But, it is a focused open house in Arbor Lanes. You should have studied anything you need to know about Arbor Lanes, correct? So the simple things as well. Always have a pen with you. Diba? Yung sa movie yun, diba, always be closing. Para daw, pag magsasign na si client, automatic you give the pen. Invest in a good pen. Not naman mga Mont Blanc right away. Kahit mga Parker lang. Ako, I have a black Parker. Very, good lang for signing. Diba? Wag naman mga Panda, Pilot. Wag naman gano'n, okay? So, be professional about it. Okay? Always have a clicker with you. Always have a laser pointer with you. Okay? Why is that? So, kapag nandun ka sa site, did you see how Sir Kel presented? Yung nakaganyan. Tapos gina-guide down to the paths, di ba? Major thoroughfare. So that's one. So you need to be prepared. Also for sellers, well, dapat all, they should have a laser pointer with them. Una lang yun. What I'm using is 150 pesos in Shopee. Always have a clicker with you just in case you were pushed to present like this. Hindi ka nakiklik sa laptop. Does it make sense? Always have a notebook. Medyo old school kasi ako. I love to write. Are you familiar with your learning style? I'm kinesthetic. So I need to do things for me to learn. So pag may nagdi-discuss, kailangan ko siya isulat. Diba? Some are visual. They need to see it for them to learn it. Some are auditory. They need to listen. Diba? Pero may primary doon. I'm kinesthetic visual. So I see it, then I do it, I learn. I learned how to drive like that. No one taught me how to drive. I'm just observing. Kasi isang beses, nasa sementeryo kami, sabi ko, paray ko ako aandar. Umandar siya. Then I started driving. Ganun time. So you need to learn what your learning style is also. Okay? So again, going back, all of the necessities, the laptop, the tablet, it's up to you kung saan kayo mag-i-invest. Personally, most of our sellers, they have both. A laptop and a tablet. Yung tablet, pang launchpad, pang manning. It's easier. Kasi hawak mo siya eh. Diba? I'm not saying na mag-invest kayo right now, ha? Moving forward to. The laptop, nothing wrong with it. You just open it up, Basta yung launchpad natin, clean of anything, basta simple lang. Always have a flyer with you. An omnibus flyer to be ideal. Have you seen an omnibus flyer? Yung kulay green na trifold?
Yeah.
So yun yung omnibus flyer. So most of our projects are there. Okay? So be ready. Kasi, tatandaan nyo, in sales, we can never know where an opportunity might come from. Kasi for me, every person that I meet is an opportunity. Because everyone has their own network. Hindi ko alam kung sino kakilala niya. If I make a very good impression, malaki yung chance ikaw yung i-refer. Word of mouth. Does it make sense? Okay. Next, if you don't reach out to them, somebody else will. It's just a matter of time. Response rate. Okay? When someone asks you a question, you respond immediately. Okay? People, for example, all of you, if not now, for sure ngayon, gumagawa na kayo ng Facebook page, Instagram, correct? Kasi kasama yun eh. Digital advertising, digital marketing. Diba? If someone inquires, before, are you familiar with Lamudi Philippines?
Yes.
Lamudi? So I used to work for Lamudi. I was selling the subscriptions. Yeah. So before, based on our study, the response rate of a very good seller should be within a 5-minute period. Dapat, kapag naka-receive ka ng inquiry, within 5 minutes, you were able to respond. Can you follow? But after the pandemic, it switched. Ano yung pinaka nag-boom na social media platform during the pandemic?
Marketplace.
TikTok. Diba? TikTok. So, why? Kasi, instead of YouTube na mag-nonood ka lang 10-15 minutes, now people love 30-second videos, 1-minute videos, correct? Instagram followed, nagkaroon sila ng Reels. Tapos ngayon may YouTube Shorts na. Di ba? Why is that? Because the attention span of people shortened. Di ba? Before, ang expected is you respond in 5 minutes. Now, within 30 seconds, dapat naka-respond ka. That's why, when you are selling in Facebook, for those who have experience, di ba uso yung auto-reply? Because dapat may makuhang response. Because when people inquire, they expect to be serviced right then and there. Di ba? Even you, kapag nag-inquire kayo into something, di ba, you expect na dapat may nagre-reply. Correct? Di ba? Because what are you going to do next if wala ka nakuhang response? What are you going to do next? You'll find someplace else. And then, if that response right away, client nyo na yun. Does it make sense? Okay. Trust currency. Does anyone know what trust currency means? My English today is okay.
Ano siya, trust rating of the
Trust rating, exactly. In sales, no one buys from someone that they do not like or they do not trust. Correct? Di ba yan yung mga parang ang shady ng seller? Di ba? Anong ginagawa natin when we want to buy something? Anong ginagawa natin? Research, exactly. What do you read? Reviews. What else? You watch videos about it. You ask friends about it. Di ba, uso yung ano yun? Pa-legit check. Pa-LC. Meron kasi akong face na nagbayan sila ng sapatos. Uso yun. Pa-LC please. Di ba? Ganun yun. So, for you to build your trust currency, you need to be trustworthy. And someone that is trustworthy is professional. Okay? So this is very important. Everything that you do can actually add or can actually decrease your trust currency. In Ayala Land Premier, we tap the top 1% of the market. Familiar?
Yes.
Okay. Yung market na yon, hindi uso dyan yung I'll get back to you tomorrow. Yung I'll get back to you in 24 hours. Why is that? Because those people, our clients, they are used to getting what they want in a snap of a finger. Correct? So kung hindi mo mabigay yung tinatanong niya, automatic, they will just ask somebody else. Then you lost a client already. It happens, it happens. Okay? So now, ano workaround doon? If you don't know what the answer is, you tell the client that you don't know. But you need to be proactive that you'll find out. And within an hour, dapat nabalikan mo si client. Clear? Okay. What's bash and build? Some of you are asking, yesterday, parang some of you, is it possible na makabisado mo yung projects right away in a short period of time? I think yes, it is possible, but it is a continuous learning experience kasi. Parang even me, kahit sumama ako ng site visit sa inyo, every time I visit a site, every time I learn something new. Di ba? For example, Parklinks is envisioned to be the business district of the East. Di ba? Sabi yun, bago yun. Di ba? Imagine that, business district of the East. Di ba? Ano ba yung mga CBD natin ngayon? Ayala, Ortigas, Alabang, BGC, Vertis North, sama mo na. Di ba? So now, may mga ganong news eh. Okay? So bash and build is something that I learned na here in ALP. So if there is one project, I find or I list down everything that I do not like about that project. Yun yung bash. Diba? Kasi, if ikaw naisip mo or hindi mo nagustuhan yun about the project, for sure, the client will think of it as well. Yun yung mga obvious. Does it make sense? Okay. For example, Arbor Lanes. Anong ayaw nyo sa ARCA? Traffic, exactly. So now, lilista ko yun. Traffic. Isang entrance lang at the moment, e-service mo. So now, what's built? So now I'll ask people, how can I answer it? Or how can I address this concern? Now, pag narinig mo yun kay client, you have multiple options on how to answer it. Or you find the right people that can actually answer yung ayaw mo about the project. Does it make sense? Okay. So, kaya nga, if you drive, my recommendation is, pumunta kayo sa projects on your own time. That's what I do. I always go to projects on my free time. Why is that? Because iba pa rin kasi pag na-feel mo na yung project. Iba pa rin pag nakita mo. For sure, the first time you saw Nuvali, how was Nuvali? Maganda? Doon mo ma-realize, no? From the time you entered Soledad, which is kung nasaan yung showroom. Di ba? Yun yung first stop, correct? Then you drove all the way to Enara. Or, sorry, Andasillo. Di ba? Parang na-realize mo, wow, ang layo niya pala. Parang pag sa paper, ang bilis na sabihin na parang ang lapit. Ang bilis din sabihin na it's about a 10 to 12 minute drive. Pero if you experience it, parang ang tagal ng 10 to 12 minutes. Pero kung inurasan niyo yun, it's about that time lang 10 to 12 minutes. Now, pag umiikot ka na dun sa Nuvali, that's the time that you realize na ang laki niya pala talaga. Meron pang sa likod yun. Familiar kayo dun sa Palace in the Sky in Tagaytay? Yeah. Kung yung may mga rider dyan, kasi nira-ride yun eh. Meron yung route, daan mo sa likod ng Nuvali, dun mo makikita yung hindi pa develop sa'yo. Nuvali pa rin yun. Okay? So that's bash and build. That helped me address concerns as well. Okay? So, let's quick review lang about the sales funnel and sales activity. Again, the client journey starts with awareness, discovery, evaluation, intent, purchase, and loyalty. Okay? The big word here is loyalty. Okay? Because the true driver of a very good business is not that one purchase. It's about the succeeding purchases. Tama ba? Okay. Kasi ayaw natin ng one and done. Sorry for the basketball reference. If you're playing basketball, your goal is always to be a champion. Tama? Pero hindi mo naman gusto mag-champion this year lang, tapos next year, di ba? Hindi. You want to be champion again next year. Di ba? Kasi yun yung legacy. So now, putting that context, if you want to be successful in sales, if you have that one client, take care of that client. Because may capacity sila to buy again. Correct? So, ang mangyayari dyan, if you were able to sell to that client, you need to have the opportunity to sell to them again. hindi sila dapat lilipat ng seller. Okay. So to share, why did I study again? Hindi ko naman kailangan ng REM degree, hindi ko naman kailangan maging broker. Correct? My dream kasi, long term, if we're talking about real estate, my name would float somewhere. That's my goal. Not to be the best, but when we're talking about real estate in general, I want my name to be on a certain list of people that you can ask. Tama ba? So as a seller, your goal is for all of your clients, when they think of real estate, they should think of you. Tama ba? Di ba? Kahit ibang developer pa yung in-offer sa kanila, dapat ang una nilang tatawagan is, Ed, may nag-offer sa akin ng Rockwell. Okay ba to? Di ba? Ganun level. Why? Because most of our top sellers are like that. We have one top seller here. When they do golf tournaments, madalas nag-sponsor yan ng golf tournaments. Di ba? Sponsor nila. Some of our sellers, because they haven't established their network yet, they go around and meet people. That's normal. Tama? We do that. Gagawin niyo rin yun. This one guy, when he arrives on the event, the clients actually wants to meet him. Baliktad na. Ganong level. He's the Ayala Land Premier guy. Lahat kayo, if he can do it, most of them can do it, you will be able to do it as well. It will take time. But, as you progress, diba, slowly yan. Because if you force it, hindi siya mangyayari. Okay? Because everything that is forced, mas mahirap siyang i-close. Tama ba? Would you agree to that? In our market, everything takes time. On average, medyo ano dito, extremes eh. We have trainees who were able to close multiple accounts while on training. While, pinakamadami ko nakita on her training month, nakatatlo na siya. Pero nag-real estate na kasi siya matagal. Okay? For a fresh grad, the fastest that I saw is a month after. A month after, meron na siyang sale. The longest that I've seen is about 1 year. But, hindi kasi siya tumigil. Kaya nung na-close na yung ice break niya within that 1 year period, parang iba yung feeling. Then afterwards, nag-monthly na siya, meron na siya monthly. Sometimes you just need that momentum. Correct? But, on average, it is expected that you can close within a 3-month period. Sobrang doable. Sobrang doable. Okay? So, on that side, this is the activities that you can do. From prospecting up to delivering the product. Okay? When we say prospecting, you can do digital marketing, you can do, medyo traditional tayo. So, a lot of manning events, golf tournaments, alumni associations, ang dami. Face-to-face. Because our market are face-to-face people. To give you an idea, the demographic of our market, most of them are still in the 50 to 60-year-old and up. Nandun pa rin tayo. Next, actually, sunod-sunod lang siya. Next would be 40 to 50, 30. So, pinaka-bata, yun yung pinaka-content. Okay? But, they're transitioning. From the patriarchs now, we're moving to the children. Okay? So, to give you an idea kung paano mag-build ng relationship, we have this one seller, or one leader na lang. This one leader, nag-start siya with a lolo. Lolo, ng family. So ngayon, nasa panganay na apo na siya. Parang siya na yung naging broker ng family. Ganun level. Okay? So kaya niya yan. So I would like to ask all of you, what do you think is the most important part of the sales funnel? From prospecting up to delivering the product. Which is the most important thing?
Lahat.
Delivering the product, okay? Prospecting. Who else?
All of it.
Negotiation. Defining the prospect needs. So the correct answer is Ha? Prospecting. Why is it prospecting? Because you wouldn't go to the other stages kung wala kang leads. Tama ba? Okay. So now, you need to do everything for you to get qualified leads. Because whatever the next stage is, if you do not have those qualified leads, hindi ka magpo-progress. Okay? So now, here's one thing. 1051. Have you heard of this? So 1051 is a style or a simple framework that we do. Okay? So, observe, connect, and introduce. So I'll tell you the story on how I was able to create this. So during one time, I was working for a small brokerage before. I was a sales trainer / sales manager. So, mahilig kami sa housing fair. Nakapunta na ba kayo ng housing fair? Housing fairs, di ba? So housing fairs, maraming brokerages, maraming developers there. So parang grabe, kung gusto mong gumaling sa sales, panoorin mo yung mga ibang tao dun. So there is this, and the inspiration for this is, alam niyo yung mga UNICEF? Hi, thank you for smiling back. Ano yan? Sa mga mall? Yung mga UN? Di ba sa Greenbelt? Hi sir, thank you for smiling back. Ganun, di ba? Alam niyo ba na hindi sila volunteers? They are sellers. Because they get commission for everything that you give them. Why do I know? Because they try to get me before as a sales trainer. Pero ang galing kasi nung ano nila eh. Ang galing nila mag-pull in ng tao. Okay, going back to observing. Then you observe. 10 meters, 10 feet away, it's up to you. It's just a framework. Okay? So pag nakatayo ka doon, dapat charming ka na. Kasi, let's admit it, in sales, you need to have that certain level of charm. Tama ba? Kaya nga diba, dati yung nga wala akong dimples, lagi kasi ako nakasmile na. Kasi, when you exude positivity, you will attract positivity and people would like to talk to you. Okay? So you observe, tama. What will you observe? What will you observe? So paano? By just walking, they're 10 feet, 10 meters away.
The way they dress, their mannerism.
I'll get back there. So the way they dress, their manner, how do they dress?
So I think from our previous sessions, sinabi mo like kumari matanda, maybe casual lang, pero yung mga anak nila, medyo siders.
Exactly. So, ganito kasi yan. Ayoko man mag-stereotype. Di ba, old money, new money. Ganun daw eh. Old money, medyo wala na. Blank slate ulit. Very simple. Pag new money, medyo, alam mo yun, medyo flashy pa. Okay? So that's good point. Pati mannerisms. Yes, what do you observe?
Sir, since naranasan ko na siya sa previous ko, alam mo kung bibili sila eh, sila yung lalapit sa'yo, tsaka tinong palang makakuha.
Exactly. That's one thing. If they approach you, that's one good sign.
They walk slowly, very relaxed.
They walk slowly, very relaxed. Okay. So another thing, ang sinishare ng mga seller natin, di ba sa Greenbelt 5, katapat tayo ng mga high-end watch stores? The way they do window shopping daw. I cannot confirm this, ha? Sila nagsasabi. So, wala kasi siyang prices. Correct? Pero usually, ang watch, siya nakalagay yung price. Sa loob, di ba? Di ba? Pag punta tayo sa department store, may kita mo sa loob. So, the ones who are looking inside, ibig sabihin, they're not familiar with the brand. So, ibig sabihin, possibly, they are not our market. Does it make sense? Pero the ones who just stares and then talks to someone, that's different. Ibig sabihin, they're familiar with the brand. Okay. Another thing that you can look into is, again, the way they walk. Not necessarily the speed, but the manner that they walk. Okay? Alam niyo ba yung ganda yung maglakad, yung dinagrab? Di ba? Proper way ba yun of walking? Because people who is on the top 1%, we can expect that they are executives, they are business owners, and usually these kinds of people are in control. So how they walk should be controlled as well. Very quiet.
Varsity walk.
Yung galing gym.
Parang injured.
Hip-hop. Parang ganun, rapper siya. So, G?
Sikat na.
Bagay.
So, previously, Baka ganun ako ng previous life. So, again, those are good things to observe. Okay? Even kung sino yung alpha within a group. Usually, alphas walk in front or at the back. But no one walks beside them. Try to notice that. Usually, your dad always, for sure, it's either he walks in front or he walks at the back. Diba? If you haven't experienced that, malaki yung chance ikaw yung alpha ng barkada niya. Because naturally, people of control, people follow them. No one walks with them side by side. Even if they walk side by side, nauna sila ng konti. Try to observe. Again, the disclaimer is, this is more observation. Okay? Something that can help you with. But again, going to his point, when you've been doing this for a long time, magkakaroon ka na ng gut feel if client yan or not. Okay? Connect. What's connect? Okay, this is my favorite. Kasi, again, what you need to build is connection. Okay? Again, your first product is you. Tama ba? So, connection is, parang siyang combo. One is what? What's important in building connection? Again, wala pa tayo dun sa kakausapin natin siya. Eye contact, exactly. Is it tough to do eye contact?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, huh? So ako, I host. Di ba? I host a lot of events. Nakuha ko na yung style. It seems like I'm looking at your eyes. Well, now I can do it. But before, ang style ko, I look at the forehead. Oo nga. It would look like that you're staring them in the eyes. Kasi sometimes nakakahiya eh. Diba? Everyone would be shy at some point. Kahit gaano ka ako confident, you will be shy at some point. Especially if you're new to this. Mahirap yun mahirap mag-flyer, hindi siya madali Mahirap siya. Okay? Another thing is smiling. Because 95% of the time, if you smile at someone, they would smile back. Oh, di ba? Pag hindi ka nag-smile, ikaw yung 5%. You need to consult someone. Joke. So, malaki kasi, di ba? The simple fact that I made you smile by just doing that, that's connection already. Now, you will be curious. Gusto mo makipagkwentuhan sa akin because I made you smile. Tama? Again, if you exude something positive, you will get something positive. Okay? Lastly, is yung nodding. Diba? For the gentleman, diba? Pag may nakita ka nga na kakilala mo, how do you nod? You nod up. So, pag someone that you respect, you nod down. Tama, diba? We've been doing this for so long. So imagine, you have eye contact, you smile. Tama? That's connection. Diba? That's connection. Diba? Huwag yung creepy, Iba yun, Iba yun. Kasi that's forced. Diba? Make it natural. Make it natural. Huwag creepy. Diba? So lastly, how do we introduce ourselves? Ano yung first line nyo? Ha?
Sunshine.
Ako sir, ang ginagawa kapag I greet them good morning, good afternoon.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. That's correct. You give them good morning, you greet them. Okay. What else can you do better? I do that also. Hi, good morning. Saka smile ka. Charming ka na. What else can you do better? Nothing wrong. That's correct. Good morning. Anong next line natin?
How are you? How are you?
Exactly. Ask a question. Then that's my go-to. How are you? Why is that? Because people, when you ask people a question, their tendency is to answer. Tama? When you say kasi introduce, automatic, ginawa mo yung eye contact, you smile, you nodded. Hi, I'm Ed from Ayala Land Premier. Automatic, you're a seller. You're selling me something. Again, babalik tayo sa lalagpasan ko lang sila kasi I'm not interested. Tama? Pero, imagine that you do this, eye contact, smile, nod. Hi, good morning. How are you? Anong tendency ngayon? Sasagot. Exactly. Again, disclaimer is, it wouldn't apply to all. Okay? But, imposible na in one manning session na hindi siya mag-work. Meron at meron kang mapupuliin yan. Okay? So once that they answer, that's the time that I introduce myself. By the way, I'm Ed from Ayala Land Premier. You have 2 minutes. So pull it. Does it make sense? Yan yung 10-5-1. So again, hindi, dati kasi ginagawa ng seller natin, may nakita na ako, nag-observe kami. Usually kasi, ay di nyo alam, di ba sa Greenbelt, are you familiar with Greenbelt? Di ba nasa baba ng escalator yun? Minsan tingin kayo sa taas, baka nag-observe na ako. Oo nga, I do that. Why? Kasi tinitignan mo yung best practices nila. Sometimes, kunwari nakikita ko, nagsi-cellphone, mamaya nagpa-pop up na, hello, tingin ka sa taas. Ayos na siya. So, the fact is, maganda kasi when you practice this, yung iba, sinusundan, nakita na ako, sinundan niya hanggang doon sa likod ng Royce. Pero, the difference is, parang hinahabol niya si client. But if the client is conversing with you while you're talking, that's different. I'm okay with that. Pero if you're like chasing the client, that's wrong. It's not within or aligned with the brand. Does it make sense? Okay. Any questions about 10-5-1? This takes practice, ha? Pero masaya yan. Pag nakuha mo yan. Meron ako mga success stories din. Meron akong isang training, sabi niya naka-8 na calf siya. Ginawa niya lang yan maghapon. Sabi niya nakakapagod pala mag-smile na the entire day. Again, manning. It can be boring. Nag-manning din ako before. But again, babalik sa iyo yun. If you keep yourself bored at kumuha ka na ng cellphone, tapos yun. Diba? Hindi ka na nagpo-prospecting nun. Tama ba? Okay. So before, what I do, I always share this story. Meron kaming, doon nasa brokerage pa ako, meron kaming binibenta ng property in Santa Rosa, in Laguna. Alam ko namang walang mag-walk-in doon kasi tago yung lugar. So mag-walk-in dito. Diba? Ang ginagawa ko, I practice myself all the time. I talk to the maintenance people, I talk to dun sa mga hardinero doon, sa mga maintenance. Kinakausap ko sila. Tinatry ko i-discuss yung, at sometimes magugulat ka, even yung mga guard, ang dami nilang alam about the project. Kinikwentuhan ko sila. And sometimes, when I trigger a question from them, ibig sabihin, I am conversing properly. I am presenting the project clearly. Kasi, imagine, if someone who does not have the capacity yet to buy the property is starting to ask questions, ibig sabihin, I spark curiosity. Tama ba? Imagine, if you spark curiosity, it would become interest in the long run, and that interest, you will turn into commitment. Does it make sense? Nag-uumpisa lang yan sa kwentuhan minsan. Marami tayong success stories dito. Yung pinaka-wild na na-experience ko, nag-uumpisa siya sa Kasambahay. Nagpa-flyer siya sa isang high-end na village. Which is taga doon kasi siya. So ang ginawa niya, sumunod siya sa HOA, can I give out flyers within the village? So yalaw siya. So nakakwentuhan niya yung Kasambahay, they had a great conversation. Ganda yung story niya eh. So si Kasambahay, kinwento siya doon sa madam. Then, binigay yung flyer. Yung madam inquired, eventually turned into a sale. To make the long story short. Ako, ang style ko, mahilig kasi ako sa, that's what we call gatekeepers. Mahilig ako sa gatekeeper. Yung mga receptionist, medyo may nag-medrep ba dito? Wala nag-medrep? Medyo medrep style. Alam mo yung kakaibigan yung mga receptionists, guards, HR. Bakit? Kasi hindi ka abot doon sa decision maker kung hindi mo sila friend. If you're not special enough to them, hindi ka abot doon. Di ba? For example, before, I was doing field sales. Field. Field ako. Ang area ko, Rizal. So, hawak ko Cainta, Taytay, actually hanggang Marikina. So, dati sakay lang ako sa scooter ko, ikutin ko lahat yan. Lagi ako may dalang pandesal. Binibigyan ko yung mga guard. Dumating sa point na kahit wala akong schedule, nakaka-visit na ako at that certain office. Actually, to several offices. Kasi tropa mo na si Kuya. Kasi siya yung unang may karapatan sa'yo na mag-stop or hindi. Medyo B2B yung approach ko. Kasi what I'm selling before, business to business. Tapos aabot ka sa receptionist. Diba? Kailangan lang, dinadala ko sila ng coffee. Ganyan. Kasi wala akong schedule eh. Di ba? Gagawin mo yun. Medyo seller moves yun. Pero, at some point, some of our sellers, hindi nga nila nakakausap, once or twice lang nila makakausap yung buyer. Ang nakakausap na nila EA. So, kung hindi ka magaling mag-handle ng those kinds of people, mahirapan ka rin with a decision maker. And hindi natin alam kung ano yung effect nila to the decision maker. Isa pang favorite ko, driver. Why do you think so? Exactly, ang traffic sa Maynila. Sino kakwentuhan ni boss? Diba? I have a tito, he's a businessman. Very, hindi lang sabihin siya. Businessman siya. Alam mo yung driver niya, nakapagtayo na ng sariling business dahil lang sa mga natutunan from my tito. And then pag traffic ngayon, nakaka-amaze sila magkwentuhan sa kotse. Nakaka-amaze, parang negosyo na yung pinag-ikwentuhan. So imagine, meron ibang negosyante na ganoon din yung driver nila. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have an effect. Parang Korean novela. Di ba yung mga driver, lagi siya kakwentuhan. Di ba? Questions about gatekeepers, 1051? No questions? Does it make sense? Again, this requires practice. Okay? So if you don't practice it, mahirapan ka rin. Okay? Next. Telemarketing. My favorite. Who loves to talk on the phone? Meron ba ba?
My wife.
Old school, exactly. Some would say na it's a dying art kasi daw digital na, pero in our market, iba pa rin ang phone call. Iba pa rin ang phone call. Again, when it comes to telemarketing, okay, what you're selling here is not the, so again, nandun na tayo, tapos na tayo sa manning, nakuha na natin si client, correct? Ang binibenta na natin dito is for you to set an appointment. Your product here is the appointment or to set a meeting. Okay? So, what's important with telemarketing? Your voice. Diba? Kailangan. Hi. So, very simple framework. Intro, build rapport, qualify, and then set up. Okay? Have you heard yourself na may kausap sa phone? Natry nyo naman mag-record? Natry nyo na? Nakaka-cringe? May nagtrabaho ba sa BPO? BPO? Meron? Ano yung tawag doon? Yung pag kino-call barge? Diba? Kino-call barge ka ng QA or something, di ba? So, my recommendation is, when you're speaking on the phone, kailangan parang kung ano yung normal speaking voice mo. Kasi before, I was doing telemarketing. Kung familiar kayo with Lamudi, we're very heavy in telemarketing. Tawag ka ng tawag. And malaki yung chance ako yung may kasalanan nun. Ako yung nagturo.
Hanggang ngayon nga sir, tumatawag sa
Tumatawag ba? Sino tumatawag sa'yo?
Ang kulit nung mga
Kilala mo si
like
Ed.
yung carousel.
Okay. So, kidding aside. So, telemarketing kasi, hit or miss yan. If feeling mo, monotonous ka, you need to learn how to emphasize certain words, how to play with your tone, how to do pauses. Diba? Kasi kung monotone ka, mahirap yun. Parang, hello? Good morning po. I'm looking for Mr. Juan de la Cruz. Hi sir, I'm Ed po from Ayala Land Premier. How are you sir? Would you talk to that kind of person?
Nice.
Ha? No, right? Kasi bakit? Boring? Boring. Or baliktarin natin, hi sir, how are you? Sir, this is Ed from Ayala Land Premier. Do you have 5 minutes of your time? Sir? Hello? Diba? Bakit? Too good to be true. Kasi super high. Diba? Parang lalo sa loto or something. Meron pang isa yung nakarinig na kayo ng credit card call for sure. Nakarinig na kayo? Yung super technical.
Actually, yung pinaka-best na
Diba?
is yung sa call centers.
Sa call center. Hi, good morning.
Sobrang professional na kapag.
Sobrang kasi may script, di ba? My recommendation is mag-start ka with a script until maging natural siya. Until maging natural. Tinry ko before, I always test. So tinry ko before full English. Ang nangyayari, you're too intimidating. Special, kasi, I don't know why, pag nag-full English ako, bumababa yung tone of voice ko eh. Yun yung tendency. Hi, good morning. I'm looking for Mr. Juan de la Cruz. Sir Juan, this is Ed from Ayala Land Premier. Do you have 2 minutes of your time? So, ganong level. So, parang ang weird. Diba? Tinry ko naman pag Tagalog, baliktad. Parang i-overpower ka naman ni client. Hi, good morning po. I'm looking for yung madaming po, kasi ganito yung tone of voice. Ngayon, i-overpower ka naman ni client. Panay naman kayo ganyan. Oo nga po sir eh. Diba? Ganun na yung tendency eh. Hindi mo na mabawi. Diba? Pero try it as neutral as possible. Neutral lang. Hi, good morning. I'm looking for Mr. Juan de la Cruz. Sir Juan, this is Ed from Ayala Land Premier. How are you today, sir? So, laging yun yung ending ng intro ko. Again, similar to Manning. How are you today? Kasi ang tendency is for them to answer kaysa babaan ako. Kung may objection siya right then and there, I have the opportunity to address. Kasi huminto na siya eh, kasi question yung huli kong binagsak. Does it make sense? Meron pang isang style na pinagawa ko before. Yung, lalo na pag hindi nyo first time mag-meet, yung pataas yung tone. Hi, good morning. This is Ed from Ayala Land Premier. Ano yung tendency? Sino si Ed from Ayala Land Premier? Kasi yung tone ko pataas eh, parang pa-question. Does it make sense? Diba? So, madaming ways. But my recommendation is, record yourself. Record nyo. Makikringe talaga kayo. Ganito pala. Tunog ko sa telepono. Ganon. Ganon talaga sa office. For qualifying, ask initial questions. Are you currently in the market looking for properties? Because I can assist you with that. Hindi ka nagbebenta. Yung terms na ginagamit natin, I can assist you with that. Then, always set up for a meeting. So, for example, na-meet nyo siya sa launchpad. Sir John, this is Ed again from Ayala Land Premier. How are you today, sir? Sir, we met at Greenbelt yesterday. I would just like to continue the conversation that we had. Sir, I would just like to ask, do you have any questions about Garden Court residences? So now, ang ini-end mo lagi is hindi statement. Ang tendency is for them to answer. Tapos sasagot siya na parang, yes, I have a few questions. Blah, blah, blah. So, address nyo yun. Yan yung qualifying. And then, sir, I think it is better for us to discuss this in person. Are you available this Saturday or this Sunday? We can discuss on site or I can go to you. Always remember, kayo yung nagbibigay on where and when. Clear? Kasi pag binalik natin kay client na, sir, when ka available? Tulad na sinabi ko the other day or yesterday ba, they wouldn't be available. Kasi again, ang impression nun is, pinabentahan mo, hindi kita need right now. Wala pang makitang need. But if you give out options, automatic, they will think of those options. Clear? Gusto nyo ba mag-telesales? Record nyo yung sarili nyo. So another recommendation is, the tone of voice, kailangan natin i-adjust, di ba? Always, ang tatawagan yung una is the person that you love. Girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, mom, dad, brother, sister. Pakinggan nyo yung enthusiasm sa voice nyo. Dapat yun yung matransfer nyo na energy. Oo nga. Tapos, i-adjust mo siya to someone na, have you ever, meron ba kayong tito or tita na when they arrive in a reunion, tumitigil yung reunion? Hi tito, how are you? Tito, it's been a while Di ba? Tita, how are you? Di ba? May ganun ba kayong tito at tita? Usually sila yung pinakamayaman. Kung wala kayong ganun, mom and dad nyo yun. Oo nga. So usually, ganun level of respect ang pwede mong ibigay. So ganun mo iibahin yung tone of voice. Tanggalin niyo yung po. Huwag kayong magpo-po. Especially in Revalida. Kung madami kayong po, manonotice yan. May babanat dyan na manager or director. Hindi ba ako ganun katanda? Ba't mo ko pinupo? It's a Filipino thing. I do understand that. But you can be respectful without doing that. Clear? Okay. So, 10-10-30 is again 10 slides, 10 minutes, and 30 font. Okay? Pag nasa screen, this is 30 font. Kita siya. Pag nasa laptop, Basa pa rin yan. Okay. Bakit siya 10 slides? Kasi again, slides are just a guide. Pang flow lang siya. Clear? Flow. Parang telesets. Kaya natin nilagyan yun ng 4 na stage. Para may flow ka. Hindi kayo pabalik-balik. For example, pag upo mo, nagdi-discuss ka na ng unit. Tapos bigla kang bumalik ng estate. Tapos bigla kang bumalik sa amenities ng unit, di ba? Confusing yun. Confusing. At least ito, meron kang isang storyline. Clear yun? Okay. So, our style is macro to micro. You're familiar with this? So you start with the major thoroughfares, and then you go to the estate layout. Tapos what's within the estate. Nagpapakita ko ng picture na ganyan. Next, amenities. So this is park links. Tapos this one is floor layout. These two. Floor layout, detailed floor layout plus the elevators, then unit layout. Now, nakikita niyo yung story. Pa-loob siya. Okay? Then afterwards, you have availability and then computation, which is diniscuss ni Ali earlier. So if you count that, those are 10 slides. Yun lang yung need mo. For you to have a very structured na presentation. And for those of you who has been doing sales for a very long time, alam natin in reality, sometimes you don't use the slides. Correct? Who would agree? You don't use the slides. The slides kapag maganda lang yung conversation. Okay, clear? Okay. So, this one is one of the first things I've learned here in Ayala Land Premier. This came from our former boss, si Sir Enrico, si Manoy. Okay. So, he's a trainer by profession. So ako kasi, as you all know now, sobrang daldal ko. Ang daldal ko talaga. Kahit the smallest, kaya kong patagilin. Itong salesmanship, actually, binigil ako time limit ni Nico. Kaya ko ituro ng isang buong araw to. Pero, binigyan niya ako 1.5 hour. So point, reason, example, and point is, for people like me na madaldal, or for people na hindi makapag-explain properly para maging concise. So, my example here is, I need additional allowance for school. Okay? The reason for that is the price increase in the cafeteria. For example, yung hamburger na 15 pesos before, 20 pesos na siya. That's why I need additional allowance for school. Diba? Sobrang clear, concise, diba? If you want to explain something, actually baka ginagawa nyo na nga ito ngayon. Diba? Nilagyan lang natin ng framework. So, it can be used as well in handling objections. Okay? For example, ang mahal naman ng Ayala Land Premier. Diba? Opo, mahal talaga. Why are we talking kung wala kang pera? Uy, wag kayo sasagot ng ganun sa client. Joke lang. Wow! Joke lang. Joke lang. Erase. For example, Ayala Land Premier is expensive. No? Sabi ko, yes, you find po pala Ayala Land Premier premium price. Premium price, not expensive. The reason for that is the deliverables during turnover. For example, the brands that we carry during turnover is this, and that. That's why all of our units are premium priced. Very clear, straight to the point, you have examples na handle mo na yung objection ni client. Pwede rin siyang may call to action. So point and then call to action. For example, ang traffic sa C5 corridor. Yes sir, I do understand that there is congestion. Pansinin niyo yung mga words na ginagamit ko. Tunog, positive. Instead of traffic, mas maganda pakinggan yung congestion kasi congestion nawawala. Yung traffic parang forever. Di ba? Diba? There's congestion within that area. The reason for that is the developments happening around that C5 corridor. For example, most major developers are there. That's why Parklinks is there. That's why there is congestion at certain times. Let's visit so we can see for ourselves. So, pwede siyang maging call to action. Does it make sense? Practice nyo siya. Prep. Ako dati nililista ko yung prep para hindi na ako madaldal. Okay, clear yan? Okay. Next. The more you probe, the less you present. What does it mean?
na hindi siya nagmumukhang presentation
Exactly. Hindi siya
Pag
nagmumukha
nagtatanong.
presentation.
kasi you're conversing with the client.
Conversing with the client. What were you saying?
Number you asked question that the more you know what they need and the more na madalas you need to present kung ano yung offer mo.
Correct. So sometimes when you ask the right, well, most of the time, when you ask the right questions to the client, ang dami mo lang isi-skip na slides. Kasi alam mo na importante sa kanya. Ginawa niyo ba yung activity during sales funnel, yung asking without asking? Yung hindi nakaka-offend?
Yes.
Kasi nakaka-offend yung ano eh. Ma'am, may asawa ka na? Di ba? Some. Nakaka-offend yun ah. Di ba? Sir, mag-isa ka lang titira sa property? Di ba? Parang the way we ask it, di ba? Pero kidding aside, when you ask questions, so two things, open-ended and close-ended questions. Are you familiar? Open-ended questions are answerable by open-ended. Answerable by usually a story or an explanation. Correct? Di ba? Close-ended is answerable by yes or no. Ayaw natin ng close-ended, especially if you are starting to get to know the client. Nagko-close-ended lang tayo for a decision. Tama? For a decision. For example, sir, are you interested po ba? Sir, are you interested with the Ayala Land Premier? No. Bakit? Kasi ang trigger ng close-ended questions always, no. Tama ba? Pero, pakwentuhin mo sila, sir, can I get your thoughts about Ayala Land Premier? Sure. Okay, sir. Give me 3 things that you like about Ayala Land Premier, sir. Challenge mo pa ako, akala mo. Pero, it makes sense. Correct? You get the difference. You get the difference, di ba? Pag, kung for example, you said community, what else? Amenities. So now, yung answer niya to my questions, parang nababawasan ko na yung slides ko. Yung community. So, kailangan niyang makita yung ganito. Kailangan niyang makita yung ganito. Diba? So, the more you ask questions, better yun. Okay? When you ask questions, always make sure lang na on the safe side tayo lagi, ha? Clear? Juan Rivalida. Sabi sa akin nung, Sir, it looks like you run, Sir, do you run? Sabi ko, do I look like I run? Tama. Di ba? Kasi, automatic, ina-anticipate niya na since client ako, kasi Vermosa ang pinipitch na kasi. So automatic, in-anticipate niya na tumatakbo ako just because Vermosa yung inaano niya, di ba? So, anong better way on how to ask?
Are you into active lifestyle?
Exactly. Sir, do you have an active lifestyle? What do you do on your free time? Yung mga ganun, yung magkikwento si client. How do you ask about kahapon budget eh? Tama ba? Sino magkano si AJ yan? Budget. Di ba? Ano boss? Kaya ba na? Boss kaya ba? Well, don't get me wrong, may ibang client. Papasok yung tanong na yun. Oo nga. Lalo na yung meron niya. Dapat nag-a-adjust ka kasi. One big skill that we need to have is adaptability. Correct? Kasi madaming mayaman dyan na hindi ka mai-English eh. So again, asking the right questions is very, very important. Clear? Okay. So, during Revalida, diba? Who's Forbes again? Forbes. So, wait, alam niyo na yung style, di ba? Forbes, usually, your manager, one from the training team, and then one observer. So, dalawang client. For Salcedo, Valero, sino Salcedo? Salcedo, Valero, Nielsen. So, kayo, panel. Usually, it's a director, Sir Dennis, Miss Steph, Miss Alet, then the managers involved. Then they are clients. Oh,
Gary,
they are
listen ka pala.
clients. So imagine for Salcedo,
Panel pala tayo.
Miss Kat. So,
5 panels.
Sir Dennis, Miss Kat, and then kung sino pa Salcedo? Manager? Sir Gabs. Wow, patay senior sales manager. Ang saya ng panel niyo. Hindi, joke lang. Guys, mabait sila. Mabait sila.
Parang
So
nakakatakot,
ask
sir.
questions. Kasi sometimes the tendency is, when they start presenting, sir, I would like to discuss Nuvali. Automatic, nag-present na sila. They're not pitching. They're presenting. Malaking difference yun, ha? Kasi hindi sila nag-ask questions. Pagka-introduce pa lang nila, automatic. Sir, thank you for having me and I would like to introduce Nuvali. Automatic na yun. Hindi pa nila na-match. Dapat, ideally, wala kang pinin-present right away. Kasi kailangan itanong mo kay client kung anong gusto niya.
Paano mangyayari sa
Okay.
Parang nagtanong ka ba?
Okay.
Ayan.
Ito yung tip, ito yung go-to ko Ako to, style ko to. Pwede ka kumuha inspiration. Sir, thank you for having me. Sir, I would just like to understand what are the motivations in investing in Ayala
So, okay.
Premier now? Sige, sagot kayo, yung client ko.
More of potential growth.
Potential growth. So, are we looking at lots or are we looking at residential buildings, sir?
What would give me more earnings in the future?
So currently, sir, if we're going to talk about that, actually, sir, it could go both ways. We can look at the south. We have Enara at Nuvali because because in the south now, sir, it's very good investment, all of the infrastructure that's going on. Or, if you want, we can look at residential buildings inside Metro Manila. We have Lorian Residences at Makati, and then we have another estate that is developing in Arca South. We have Guardian Court Residences. Out of the three, sir, which are you more inclined to listen to?
More on the new valley.
New Valley, then, mape-present ako New Valley.
So,
So-
hindi kami nakapokus na sir na naka-ready lang yung sa slide. So, dapat
Correct. Dapat ready ka to switch. So my advice is, kung gumawa, sino ng Canva? PowerPoint. Go HRB. Huwag ka mag-alala bro, PowerPoint din ako. So sa Canva, download nyo lahat. Huwag kayong mag-rely sa internet. Kasi every batch, may na-experience kami hindi nag-load yung Canva nila. So i-download nyo na siya, offline. Tapos,
Maganda PowerPoint, sir.
pag PowerPoint, okay lang yan. Tapos laging open lahat. Para alt-tab. Okay? So again, asking the right questions. Kilalanin niyo yung client. And then, don't get, huwag kayong kabahan na kilalanin yung client on a personal level. So I'll explain that later. So let's handle objections. So why do objections matter? Again, objections are not roadblocks. Objections are not rejections. Okay ba yun, ha? Hindi rejection, objection. Bars yun. Okay. So, usually, these are your stepping stones on getting to know the client more. Okay? Ang objection kasi, two things. It's either they are unanswered questions or they do not trust you enough. Na-experience nyo na ba na merong nagbebenta sa inyo ng something, tapos object lang kayo ng object because ayaw nyo dun sa nagbebenta? Ano ba? Na-experience nyo na? Di ba? Sometimes, objections, ang trigger niyan, they don't trust you enough. Okay? So you need to probe more. So what are the common objections that you will encounter? Price, budget, automatic, we are expensive. Yes, because we are luxury. Correct? We're premier. Exactly. Nothing is, walang mura dito. Exactly. Diba? What's our cheapest, actually, least expensive lot. Yung tamang term. Hindi siya cheapest. Least expensive. Diba? We have,
27 million.
per square, baka meron pa tayong mga 45 sa Mirabera. 45,000 per square. Pinakamahal, siguro Enara na yung pinakamahal currently. Nasa 68, 65 to 68. Meron pang isang mas mahal kaya lang hindi pa siya launch. So, automatic, if nag-probe ka properly, magkaiba ang namamahalan sa walang pambili. Magkaiba yun. Someone who find it expensive and someone who does not have the capacity to buy it. Diba? Yung walang capacity to buy, mabilis ma-detect yun. Mabilis. Ngayon, yung namamahalan, ibig sabihin, hindi niya pa nakikita yung value. Ang nakikita niya pa lang is yung price tag. Correct? For example, what is the most expensive purchase that you have done recently? Anyone can answer. Ano yung pinakamahal yung binili lately? Ako motor. Ay, kotse pala. Bumili akong kotse, pinabili ko sa daddy ko. Oo ka. Hindi, joke. So, car. So, bakit ako, nung una, titignan mo parang ang mahal niya. Kasi hindi mo makita yung value eh, nung una ko siyang nakita. Ang super expensive. But, iba na pag nasakyan mo na eh. Tapos iba na pag nai-imagine mo na yung price tag na unti-unti nagiging value yung nakikita mo. Ito, mas makakatipid ako dito. Nagko-compute na ako. Diba? Ganun yun eh. Yung difference. How about you guys? Ano yung most expensive na binili nyo recently? Ano?
I bought an SUV 3 days ago.
3 days. So, nung una ba na mahalan ka?
Mahal siya.
Mahal siya, di ba? Pero, ano nakapagpabili sa'yo? Anong advantage niya?
The technology.
Technology, tech, exactly. So now, yung una, price tag lang talaga siya. Same with me. Tapos, ngayon, iba na. BYD ba na?
G2.
Wow.
Sad.
Yung mga Land Rover.
Yes, sir. G2.
So, now, automatic, we need to highlight value over price. Does it make sense? There's a difference of value over price. Timing. Hindi liquid si client, yung time frame niya, next year pa. Diba? So how do we handle those objections? Automatic, we need to respect the timeline. Kung hindi talaga kaya pa ni client. Diba? But, ang pwede mong weapon dyan is supposedly possible discounts, possible, pwede mong i-highlight na all you need to shell out is a 10% down payment. That's just 6 million. Kung hindi siya liquid, 6 million lang. And then, naka-monthly amortization na iba. If next year timeline niya, stay connected with the client. Hindi porket hindi siya bumili right now, hindi na siya bibili. Narinig niyo na you need to get 4 no's for you to get the yes. Yes.
Effective po ba yun? Sa bigay, open up sa operas ko natin. Especially sa
Yeah, nag-effect yun. Nag-effect yun. Yung iba nga sinasabi na, sir, until today lang to. Kasi reservation eh, tapos after 30 days yung DP. I would recommend, may dalawa tayong open house this month. Yung isa sa Sunday, if you have the time or sama kayo ni manager nyo, try to observe. Try to observe. Oo, dapat. Actually, bakit hindi? Nuvali yung this Sunday. Nuvali. Ano yan? Lush. Ano? Quiet Lush. Next features. This one, medyo laban na tayo dito. Very rare na yung amenity. Feeling ko yung itsura, yung ilalaban nila dyan. Mas maririnig mo to sa residential building kasi i-compare ka to other developers. Diba? Yung word na hyper-amenitized. Diba? Hyper-amenitized. Kaya lahat ngayon hyper-amenitized.
Actually, yung ano nila dyan, yung comparison nila is yung smart home technology.
Smart home technology, correct. Pero there's a difference pa rin kasi when it comes to, pwede mo kasi pa-install yun eh. Right. Yung mga ganung scenario. Pero I get your point. Alam ko rin kung anong project yung narinig ko na sa center. Next, location. Ito yung medyo madalas yung maririnig. Kasi nga, versus other developers, currently sa bilang ko, meron lang tayong 13 or 14 active projects. So technically, those are just 13 and 14 to 14 locations. Yung dalawa nasa Davao pa. Diba? So, location. So, again, imagine ALP always in the middle of a CBD. Correct? One street out, you'll have Alveo. One street out, Avida. Sa labas, Amaya. Pansinin nyo, ganun yan. Dito, start ka sa Makati. Dito, may ALP na, labas kang konti, may Alveo. Tapos sa EDSA may Avida. Sorry, Pasig yung reference ko. Sa Pasig may Amaya na. So, lumalayo siya. Okay? Next, competitor. You need to be familiar with our competitors as well. Who's our competitor?
Federal lang.
Rockwell, Shang, who else?
Federal.
Renhaya.
Federal Land. Pwede. Some projects.
Mega World.
Mega World ngayon.
Mega World. What else?
Remax.
Artha. Sabi nila, technically, no direct competitor. Kasi none of those developers have pure luxury projects. If you think about it. Some kasi, for example, kasi the difference is, our brands are separate. Their brands are not. Yeah, under one umbrella lang sila. But some of their buildings, Alveo, di ba? Alveo level. So, again, you need to know, I do comp scans a lot. Pumupunta ako sa showrooms nila. Even mid-market. Kasi parang, you need to learn all of the markets for you to understand our market. Does it make sense? Ano ba yung sinabi ko? You need to learn lahat. Kasi, for example, binanatan ka ni client ng oversupply, which is ilang taon na nating naririnig. Meron ba talagang oversupply? Yes or no? Yes, but merong but to certain locations only. Not the entire thing.
Actually, mostly on the developers
Exactly.
that's offering studio to what they
Exactly. Mid-market ang may oversupply. And per location, yung Pogo, Bay Area, Parañaque, Quezon City. Makati BGC, walang oversupply. Luxury segment, walang oversupply. Pasok ang supply ng luxury segment. Kahatin ko lang ng Colliers kanina. Wow, di ba? Kahatin ko lang ng Colliers kanina. Mid-market, recovering na siya. So, imagine those kinds of things. Tinatanong ni client yan. Tatanong, di ba may oversupply? Ba't ako bibiling condo? Diba? So, now, you need to be capable in answering that. Sir, hindi ko babanggain, sir, walang oversupply. Hindi ko wag ganun Parang sinabi mong mali si client, sir, I do understand there are news about oversupply. But, it is location-based. What I've read during dapat may source. Kasi kailangan factual siya Diba? So, you need to learn how to do that. Okay? If kailangan nyo ng data, I'll try to give you. Hinihintay ko lang kung makukuha ko yung corners. Okay? Any questions? Papracticein natin to in-overview ko lang. Papracticein natin.
Sir, do we use A2A method also?
Ano yan?
A2A
Ano yan? What do you mean?
acknowledge, explain the...
Okay. What we're using is HEAT method. Hear them out, empathize, ask questions, take action. So that's how we handle objections. Okay. So build trust and credibility. So for you to build trust and credibility, dapat may good breath ka. So start with build relationships, expertise, and transparency. It works downwards and upwards. Okay? So to build relationships, connect on a personal level kay client. So how do you connect on a personal level? For example, when I go into a client's office, I observe the room. Tapos I compliment something. For example, one of our leaders here before, I went to his office, tapos na-notice ko, meron siyang basketball na may signatures. So sabi ko, sir, are you a big basketball fan? Because I am a basketball fan. Sabi niya, yes, what's the story of the ball? So curious ako. So sabi niya, that's my team before, the team that I started, until, look at us now, some of them executives na, nakasign sila doon. So parang this represents saan kami nag-start and where we are now. Angas ng story. Diba? So connect to a person, I always do that. Na-mention ba ni Ali or ni Nico na we do not, as much as possible, compliment or notice something that is physical. No yun. No. Okay.
excuse me.
You should have genuine interest in their needs. When you ask questions, dapat ma-feel nila na you're genuinely interested, hindi lang yung for the sake na nagtanong ka. Sir, bakit pula yung suot mo today? Birthday niyo po? Huwag ganun. Expertise. You need to have product knowledge. That's true. Product knowledge naman, continuous yan as long as you study. This is on you. We can train you as long as we can. But if you're not studying, hindi rin magsistick yung product knowledge. You need to have market knowledge as well. Infrastructure, saan papunta yung train, saan papunta yung mga skyway ngayon. That's very important. Then you need to be honest with the client. Honest meaning kapag hindi mo alam, sabihin mo kay client na hindi mo alam. Clear yon? Kasi, for example, we have experience. This is a Revalida. Sabi nung director, how much can I rent out Garden Court residences? Sabi nung trainee, automatic, sir. We can rent it out 800,000 pesos per month. So si Nico, ako, si Ali, nagkatingin na kami, saan galing yung 800,000 pesos per month? So ngayon, nag-trigger siya ng kakaibang curiosity with the panel. Paano naging 800? Where did you get that data? Na 800,000 pesos siya per month. Oh sir, kasi this is Ayala Land Premier. So easily sir, this talaga pinanindigan yung 800,000. Pero magkano rental rate sa Arca South? Are you familiar? Rental rate in Arca, some you can get as 600 pesos per square up to 900 pesos. This is our Berlins. Pero a typical Ayala Land Premier project, ang rental rate natin is 1,000 to 1,500 pesos per square. Multiply nyo na lang kung gaano kalaki yung unit.
Magkano 600 to 900?
Clear yan? Okay.
Sorry.
Magkano daw?
Then,
600 to
Yun nga yung importante.
Hindi ko na ano.
You need to be factual. Kailangan facts.
Pero nakarecord
Clear?
na. I-replay ko na lang.
Okay.
Ah.
So now, pwede siyang pabaliktad. Kung hindi mo alam yung sagot, then you became honest with the client. Diba? Now, tumataas pa yung market or product knowledge mo. Correct? Kasi hindi mo alam eh. Then you ask around, nakaka-add to your credibility. Then, now the client feels that you're genuinely interested with their needs. Then you suddenly connect on a personal level. So it goes downwards and upwards. Clear? Okay. Wow, sana mag-play yung video ko. Sino Golden State fan?
Why that one?
Yeah.
So mine.
Ayaw mag-play. Hindi siya nag-play. Later na. So that shot, to explain. If you're not familiar, I think that's 2016. You know Steph Curry? One of my favorite players. Bandwagon ako, I admit, during that time. But now I'm a fan of the player, not the team. So that shot, sobrang wild nun kasi hindi ako nagkamali, coming from the inbound, I think it's a tight ball game, tapos bigla siyang tumira from afar. Pagpasok niya ng half court, bigla lang siyang tumira. Then, Golden State won over OKC, na favorite team ni Nico.
Sa Giant, no?
Yes. Because you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, correct? Meaning, sometimes we're very hesitant to close. Nandito na tayo sa closing. Kunwari, sabi ng client, sige, pag-iisipan ko muna. Sige sir, I'll get back to you na lang po. Automatic. Usually, ganyan yung pinupuntahan. Pero ano dapat gagawin natin pag nakarinig ka ng gano'n?
Sir, can I ask?
Set ng date kung kailan yung next meeting. Okay, that's one. Sige.
Sir, can I ask what hinders you regarding your decisions? May mga kahit tutulong pa ba ako sa'yo?
Exactly. We can do that afterwards, the next one. Ask muna. Sir, what are other challenges that I can assist you with as a good C client? Sir, if you want, I can find out the answers to all of your questions. Then I can set another meeting by Tuesday next week so we can discuss. Huwag kayong papayag na pag-iisipan lang nila. Kasi lahat naman yung pag-iisipan nila, pero sometimes yun na yung courtesy nila to us. Because Filipinos don't say no. Have you ever experienced that? For sure kayo, kunwari may ayaw kayo, hindi nyo naman sasabihin, di ba? Gagawa kayo ng unworldly reasons para lang tigilan ka. I remember I had 4 clients that I was expecting before. Remember I was working for that brokerage? 4 clients. Automatic. Bago matapos yung buwan, lahat ng nanay nila nasa ospital. Legit yun. Sabi ko, grabe ba nagkataon lang na pareho-pareho yung rason nila. So now, nung nire-report ko siya sa boss ko, sabi niya, anong meron? Taga saan yung mga yan? Magkakapit bahay ba yun or something? Pero again, because nakulangan ng proactiveness from me in asking what I can do more. Ang nangyari lang, tinanggap ko lang. Follow up lang ako, hey, ma'am, sorry, follow up ko lang yung reservation natin kung kailan. Ganun lang yung follow up ko eh. Hindi ko na sila tinanong. That's not the proper way of doing a follow up kasi hindi siya proactive, wala siyang call to action. Nag-aantay ka lang ng sagot from them. Diba? Kapag hindi ako makakuha ng sagot, I ask questions. Sir, what are the current challenges? At sasabihin nila, I need to talk to my wife. Diba?
Ask my wife.
Antay tayo dyan. I need
May
to talk
ask
to
ba?
my wife. Diba?
May ask ba yun?
So now, let's connect this. Strike while the iron is hot. So habang pag sinabi niya sa akin, I need to talk to my wife, I need to talk to my husband, anong isasagot niyo? If you want, we can discuss it with them. Hindi, ako nakakausap sa wife. Oo nga. Di ba? Yan gagawin eh. Any other ideas?
May I ask what do you want to know or what do you want to ask your wife?
Malapit na.
So that I could address your concerns.
Exactly. Iti-twitch lang natin ng konti yun. Ang itatanong natin is, Sir, if nandito si ma'am, or ma'am, if nandito si sir, what do you think would be
Your question.
his or her questions? Kasi kilala niya yung husband and wife niya. So sasagot siya. Sir, di ba, based on our discussion earlier, to address that. So now, nasasagot mo yon. So now, again, disclaimer, hindi siya hindi siya maglalaan to everything, ha? But, imagine, pag-uwi niya, kinausap niya yung wife niya. Kapag in-object nga yun ng wife niya, dinidiscuss na ngayon yung sagot mo, may katulong kang mag-handle ng objection sa bahay. Tama? Pero hindi tayo dun matatapos. Di ba? So, tinanong natin yun, in-address natin. Sir, pero ito, last question na lang. Ma'am, last question na lang. Ano naman kaya yung pinaka-magugustuhan ni ma'am or ni sir dito sa project? So, oo nga sir, I would agree, saktong-sakto because of the playground, because of this, because of that. So now, when he gets home, pinandan niya na yung objection, in-highlight niya po yung magugustuhan ni ma'am or ni sir. Does it make sense? May katulong ka bigla kahit wala ka doon. Now, the next time na makasama mo silang dalawa, it would be easier. Again, the disclaimer, it wouldn't apply to all, but it would apply to some, which is yun na yung kailangan natin. Okay? So, striking while the iron is hot, if there is an opportunity, grab it. But, knowing when it's hot is more important. Kailangan matuto rin kayo magbasa ng buying signals. Have you ever heard of buying signals?
Yes.
Okay, buying signals. Ay, OT na ako. Okay, bye guys, that's my time. Joke na joke. Hindi ko 5 minutes. So, knowing when it's hot. Buying signals, it can be physical, verbal, behavioral. Ano yung physical? Yung mga physical, nagdi-discuss kayo, yung nag-lean towards, everything leaning towards you. Ibig sabihin, you're attracting something. One more thing, if you're standing up and discussing, if both of their feet is facing you, that's a good sign. If medyo nakaling, hindi naman bad sign, pero they have the tendency na gusto nilang umalis. Another thing, behavioral. Those people who love to ask computations. Mahilig. Ibig sabihin, mataas pa rin ang interest. Nagko-compute lang siya. Okay, so kailangan mo silang i-help. Pero, kailangan mo rin maramdaman kung kino-comscan ka na lang ni client. Kung kino-compare ka na. Okay, kailangan nilang maramdaman. Verbal is more of positive lahat ng sinasabi niya towards the project. Does it make sense? Okay? Meron tayong deck nun, so papakita ko sa inyo some other. But knowing when it's hot is very, very important. Clear? Next. So, I will show you 2 types of closing. One is trial closing. Usually takes in a form of question para siyang temp check. how do you find the project? Sir, can I have your thoughts about Ayala Land Premier? Sir, what do you love about Garden Court Residences? So, ano yung challenges natin in going to Park Lanes? Trial closing yan. Okay? Hard closing, this requires confidence. So, ito lang, para simple. Ito lang yung ipapractice natin sa Revalida. Sir, we had a great conversation. Okay? Now, here's the payment and then you agreed. So now, I'll proceed with the reservation, sir. Here are the initial requirements. Hard closing na yun. It takes confidence. So, kino-close mo na siya. Madami pa to, madaming closing. Merong, di ba na-mention ko yung option closing, yung favorite ko. Kung ano yung gusto ko ma-close, yun yung secondary option. Hinahanapan ko ng way yung higher. Diba? Ang go-to offer natin all the time is a 3 or a 2 bedroom. 3 or 2. If nafe-feel mo na kaya ni client. If hindi talaga, para makakababa ka ng 1 BR, ng 1 bedroom. Kasi pag 1 bedroom yung una mong in-offer, wala ka nang pupuntahang iba, discount na kaagad. Di ba? Discount na agad. Wala ka nang pupuntahan. Or lilipat ka na ng project. So now, always give 2 options lang, ha? 2 options. So, last story before I end. Ito pala yung mga samples. Is this aligned with your goal? Is this making sense so far? Sounds good, right? Would you agree? So, everything towards a yes. Yun yung trial closing. Clear yun? Okay. Next, do you want to go ahead and process this today? Is there anything else that we need to clarify before we start the reservation process? What's holding you back for pushing through? So, everything parang pa-challenge. Okay? Gusto mo siya ma-close. Okay? So now, going back. Always provide, to end our presentation, to always provide 2 options kay client. It's either a 3BR and a 2BR. Diba? 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom. Why is that? Before, nung first day ko dun sa brokerage, meron ako nakuhang client. I think narinig, some of you baka narinig nyo na yung story or nakwento na. Mag-asawa sila, pareho sila. Husband is foreigner, pero naturalized. The wife is Filipina. Okay? Both officials ba yung tawag sa cruise ship. So, ano na ako kagad nung kaching. Magkano na yung binibenta ko? Parang 6-7 million lang yung binibenta ko dati. Sobrang excited ko. Sobrang hot nung lead. Alam niyo yung mga house and lot na parang babae yung pangalan? Kunwari, Monica, Diana. Mga ganun yung pangalan ng model unit. So, sinend ko 6. Lahat ng option, sinend ko. From a 1 bedroom up to a 3 bedroom na up and down. Tapos, the taas, okay, we'll review this. Excited lang sana. Sobrang close-up to. Inabot na ako ng 1 month. Hindi ko pa rin sila na-close. Tapos tinanong nung boss ko that time, ano yung offer mo? Sabi ko, lahat. Sabi niya, ano lahat? Lahat, yung 6. Sinend ko sa kanya. Sabi niya, imagine mo, instead na nag-funnel down ka to a specific unit, ang ginawa mo, parang nag-create si client ng unit na wala ako. Does it make sense? Kasi, sabi ng boss ko, for every option that you give, a person would create 3 things that they like about it and 3 things that they don't like about it. So, 3 pros, 3 cons. So, imagine mo, 18 na pros, 18 na cons yung ginawa ko kasi 6 na option eh. So now, nag-inquire siya ulit to my boss na, kasi in-escalate ko na, ng isang unit na wala, na hindi namin may offer. Lahat ng ayaw niya, wala doon. So pag binabalikan namin yung mga unit ngayon, ang hirap na kasi instead of funneling down, ang ginawa ko, parang nagbukas ako ng isang malawak na lupain na hindi na namin alam kung ano yung isa-select namin. Instead of creating a decision, I created confusion. Does it make sense? Okay, so to wrap up our session for today, again, salesmanship is manner. Okay? The way we do things. We have a lot of days pa to practice. The way we speak, the way we discuss our projects, paano natin siya kinikwento, the way we ask questions. That's very, very important. One thing now na gusto kong i-practice nyo is the way you ask questions na mapapakwento nyo yung client. Okay? So, any questions? No questions? Violent reactions?
Sir, clarify ko lang po. Bali yung Ayala Land Premier, wala talagang direct competitor.
In a sense, yes. Pero Rockwell, Shang, yan yung mga common. Yan yung mga common. Yes. Pero sabihin nila, project-based kasi yan. Babaduhan ka nila ng project. Kunwari, Aurelia. So BGC. Shang yun, no? Shang yun. BGC. Siyempre, ibabanggamin dun sa mga project namin sa BGC. So tanggapin nyo na, maririnig nyo lagi yung Shang, Rockwell, or sometimes siguro the Estates. Kunwari, yan. SMDC yata, hindi ako nagkakamali.
SMDC and
Pero
Federal.
high-end luxury yan.
Ano yun siya?
Sometimes Alveo. Ano pa rin, nag-Alveo na lang. Hindi nyo pwedeng i-moves Alveo. Hindi pwede yun, ha? Premium RBG tayo, so technically, teammate natin si Alveo. So how do you do that? You don't bash them. It's just a different market that they're catering. Clear? Okay, so I'll give you 5-minute break, Nico. Thank you so much, my friends. If you have any questions, message nyo lang sa WhatsApp, tapos bablock ko kayo. Joke lang. Okay, thank you guys.